Bonjour, comment ça va? De la toi bienvenue sur mon chaîne. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, I am Queen Cotelia de la Livre Renadu, the Hoodoo Queen, as most known as well known by most, and sometimes known as the Dark Mother. But this is your sunrise, your daily sunrise readings, emergency readings. Again, if this is your first time, please subscribe to this channel, give the video a thumbs up, leave a sweet, kind comment below, hit your notification or post notification button, and we'll begin here. To my Instagram followers, because we are on both platforms. Bonjour, how are you doing? Comment ça va? I hope that things are going well. Please make sure that you take a moment and share this video. Sharing the video is truly where it's at. So please make sure that you are sharing this. Tag someone below here. So if there are 6 people in here, I want to see at least you share it with one other person. Hello, Adrienne. How are you doing? Over to the YouTube. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Hello, hello, hello. I hope everyone's having a great morning thus far. So again, here I do provide your elemental readings, and for your elemental readings, I read your fire signs, earth signs, water signs, air signs. We will start with earth signs because that is the season that we are in at this particular moment. And from there, we will do emergency readings if people need them. Now, if you do not need an emergency reading, you don't have to get one. But if once we go into that space of emergency readings, if I get no responses within 10 minutes, I'm gonna log off and continue with my day. And I have a very busy day, so I'm gonna be quite on schedule, in fact, and try to really begin to understand the value of not just my time, but how important time is, you know? Bonjour Marcel. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. So yes, 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 yes. I also want to remind everybody that bonjour Dikri, bonjour, comment ça va? I want to remind everybody today that we do relaunch the Conjure South Spellcast podcast, but it's members only if you go live. That's not necessary. You can join me live. What is the perks of joining me live? Well, if you join me live, you get to comment, you get to interact, you get to go live with me, you get to, and all of those things. So, but the only way that you can do this is if you, in fact, um, join the membership. Okay. You have to join the membership, and that is on YouTube. Now, say for example, you say, "Well, Queen, I just don't really have it like that right now." That's fine. My community services will get you right where you need to be, but until then, you actually can just wait a week, and then it'll be on Spotify and other spaces. Um, Bonjour, Jennifer. Bonjour. Today, our podcast will be bringing a strong focus to, are you ready? Why you deserve to be cursed. Why you deserve to be cursed. People like, "Girl, what are you talking about? What do you mean?" Um, and I will be breaking down, for example, like, what is a curse, what isn't a curse, but really and truly why a person deserves to be cursed. Um, and also understanding that what may seem like a curse to them may just be simple protection for you. What may seem like a curse to them may be a blessing of yours. Um, and so jumping into all of those things, um, I have already made this known, and the only way the link is in my stories here, and, the link is in the description box here on YouTube. I'm actually gonna post a variety of links below. This gives you hopefully the ability to click on some of these if you so see fit. Yeah, um, I believe that should give you, the option. But, it's funny because, the how do we say it? If you throw a rock in the pack of wild dogs, the one you get is the one that hollers. Um, so I've had some people like, "Are these threats? Are these threats?" It sounds like you may deserve a piece of this mini pie. Is what it sounds like to me. But anyway, so we're gonna get into that this afternoon at 11 AM Central Time, 12 noon Eastern Time. So there's that, everybody, but you do have to be a member. You do have to be a member to, join this. Um, so I would definitely encourage you to make sure that you go and sign up for that. Bonjour, Tourmaline Center Tarot. Bonjour. Good morning and welcome as a new member of the Conjure South Coven um, or the podcast. And please let me know that is live. I'm interested to see how that works. Um, in fact. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into the elemental readings. Many people do ask on a regular basis, well, Queen, what element should I focus on? All of them. Because you are made up you are comprised of many elements. You're not just well, you may be all earth signs, you could be all fire signs, you could be all air signs, but normally there's some different placements. So it's important to see what your rising, your sun, and your moon has to say as you take this into each of your days. D'accord? Super, merci beaucoup. Et voilà, commençons maintenant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do wanna ask everyone though, how are you do you all are you all vibing with the morning, readings? Like, is this a vibe for you? Um, does it look like it's cluttering the feeds on Instagram, or is this actually something you look forward to coming to? Because the reality is this, again, I know the value of my time, and I'm not trying to waste it on nothing and nobody, so, like, if it's not really being received and it's, like, too much, just, like, seeing me all the time, then please let a girl know. Because, listen, she don't mind. Alright, moving right along here. Earth signs. Oh my gosh, je suis désolée, ma chérie. Nous avons potentiellement 2 les 3 X. Les 3 X, pardon, je suis désolée. Les 3 X. This is the 7 of spades. The 7 of spades communicates that today there are gonna be some things that hold you back. Some things that are going to delay you, things that are going to keep you from moving forward, something that has you bound, tied even. Um, yes, even though I'm still waking up, a little, I was surprised you were doing it with all you have going on. Grateful for this. However, however long you do. And thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, so bonjour, Blogger's Notebook. Um, je de quoi tu peux penser. Merci beaucoup. Merci, um, Adarvinam. Merci beaucoup. Parlez-vous français, cher? So the thing about it is, um, so the thing about this for me, earth signs, le trois X, is there is something or someone, and possibly even yourself. Normally, when this card comes up, this 7 of spades, normally when this card comes up, now, okay, in the space of just general divination, someone would say if "L'Étoile X," this means you're crossed, alright? And you can be crossed spiritually, but what I have found through my readings, through my years, Normally, this means you, my dear, are getting in your own way. There is something that you may be doing that's getting in your own way. So I want to say this. Yes, you could be crossed spiritually. That's preventing things today. That is a possibility. One. Two, this absolutely could be something that you are doing on a mundane level, or it could be a mundane, um, situation, meaning someone else maybe slash your tires or lock you out of the work building so you come in late or whatever the situation may be, and then it is the response and the element of what are you doing? What actions have you taken or have done that has resulted in you not being able to move forward? So it's having that conversation and that understanding as well. So for you, as you begin your day here, take that moment. Who and or what spiritually? You know what? If it's a spiritual thing, let me cleanse myself before I move out of this house. If it's a mundane thing and I know that somebody just generally dislikes me and really doing all they can to keep me from my blessings, and I know you're gonna try to lock me out at work, let me just show up early. But then the hardest thing is recognizing that it's you and that, "Okay, yes, 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 um, I really, really need to get more money," but you aren't taking any actions, putting out any resumes or any of those particular things. So that is something that has to be considered as well. Bonjour, Leah, the Sun Star, okay? So there's that. Let's move on to our air signs. Virgo season, then Libra season, right? That is what's over. Yeah. So, air signs. Bonjour, Madame Aphrodite. Bonjour, comment ça va, Madame? We have les démons for my air signs. And I am reading with the Hulu Omen playing cards, which you can find at conjuresouth.com. Um, this card communicates air signs that today your struggle is going to be your mind, how you perceive things, your mind getting in the way, how you are um how you perceive things mentally, how you're receiving things mentally. This is one of the most difficult cards to operate with because the prison that you hold is your mind, and only you control that. So unless you are going to put yourself in a position and space where you are, and I'm gonna be honest, the easiest way to unlock the prison of your mind is with truth. But there's another layered thing is that truth is difficult to live by. Truth is difficult to live within, not your truth, 'cause your truth could be a lie, okay? I'm a healer, but you out here collecting herbs in spaces that you shouldn't, killing people. You're not a healer, you a killer. And if that's the reality, your ego is then is gonna say, "Oh, oh my goodness, um, I I cannot be wrong." I cannot be wrong, right? And so that's a thing. But then we have to go again to say, all right, well, if that's the truth, then let me just be honest and go, let me become more educated under guidance and mentorship before trying to heal, for example. You know, or sometimes it's that thing of I don't trust this person or I don't trust this space or place. Um, oh yes. Highway herbalist. Yes. When we say root work, we wasn't talking about the route that you're on, alright? Not like Route, not on your road or route, not your root, okay? So, this thing is like, if you need so for the example, like, if you don't trust something or trust a situation and you really don't know why and you won't move because of it, get understanding, get truth, and from that space, you will be able to move efficiently and with, clarity and those things. This is those internal demons. These are those internal oppositions that you hold that's making the issue and the problem here, to be honest. So it is truly, battling those particular things. D'accord? Yes, wrong root work. So, bonjour, really, bonjour, comment ça va? I wanna ask you all, I don't know, some of you have already been a part of the coven. Did any of you sign up for the Spellcast podcast? If so, did it give you that option to sign up for the Spellcast podcast or no? Because I'm trying to figure out how this works. You know, like, if those that are already a part of the coven, do you immediately get to join because you're a part of the coven and the membership is higher? Or did you have to go back and um, joined, the other membership. If someone could please let me know, that I would be so grateful for that. So there's that. Now let's move on to the fire signs. Fire signs. Et pour ça, nous avons the Four of Hearts. The Four of Hearts communicates two particular elements. One element is it is the card of passion. This passion could be intimate passion, meaning sexual passion, but then again, it also communicates the space of bonjour Tamalan, bonjour Tamalan, um, bonjour chosen success. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Um, when you have the card of the Four of Hearts, it does communicate that you need to be well aware that this is about passion that could be, passionate in an intimate space, okay? A sexual space. So that is that heat, that fire, that desire, alright? That's what this can communicate to. So it may say, "Today you need to focus on your intimate self." In your space of intimacy. When I say intimacy, I don't mean intimacy in the space of quiet closeness with a person or a thing. No, this card literally is talking about sexual intimacy. So bringing your focus into that space, alright? It took a link for members to sign on. Alright, merci beaucoup. Thank you so very much. And that is specifically for the, podcast, because I was just really trying to understand, how that works, because I'm not on the other side, so I don't know. But thank you so much, Decree. Merci beaucoup. Merci, merci, merci. Just finally back to your lives. Yes, maybe I am. So, you do have that particular space, um, of where this card communicates. But again, the basis and the threads of this card is passion, desire. What is the reason? That taps into motivation. That taps into motivation, which means when you are looking at the things of your day, when you're looking at the desires of this day, when you're looking yes, the link worked, but I still had to follow. It wasn't automatic. Okay, good, good. As long as the link works and it shouldn't be automatic, I didn't think that it would be. It shouldn't be, but I was just wondering. Thank you so much, Leah, and thank you so much, Sikri. Um, I didn't get a member sign up. I didn't get the member sign up. Yes, the link worked, but I still had to follow. It wasn't automatic. Okay. I wanna come over here and find this membership because on the side, you will see Spellcast Podcast. You should have the options of Spellcast Podcast and then Virtual Coven. Both of those are available. So you do have to go there and then join. Yes. So it's not automatic and that's perfectly fine, but I just wanted to make sure that that was how things went. So the thing about the baseline of passion is motivation. So then we have to ask ourselves, what are our desires today? What are our desires today? What do we want? What not what we need. Now, some of y'all need some loving. Maybe some of y'all need some loving. Um, but the other aspect is it may be money, it may be a job, it may be more physical activity or whatever. So the clue to this is and the key to this particular thing is understanding. Please listen to this. Listen to this if you listen to nothing else. Understand the value of the things that you want. If you understand the value of the things that you claim that you want, there should be nothing in your life and in your world that should stop you from getting that exact thing. So fire signs, I repeat, je répète, okay? With the 4 of hearts, today this is communicating. If you want physical intimacy, understand the value of that so that you may in fact obtain, attain, and retain that desire. Pas necessity or nécessaire, okay? Not the necessity, alright? This is not about your needs. This is about your wishes and your wants, okay? So even and let me further communicate this. Even when you tap into that space of understanding, "Alright, I know the value of this." "Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour." I came in, right on time, it seems. "Oui, oui, bonjour, comment ça va, ma cousine, ma cousine?" Um, um, Kuzizanga makes me think of voodoo. Kuzizanga. Today is Wednesday, not his day. Anyways, I was Shinagu, poor Papa Ogi Obalenjo, the house of Ogu, La Nation of Ogu. Asian Naturals, hello. Long time no see. How are you doing? So, je vais bien, merci. Toi aussi, je répète. Um, so, but when we are talking about the 4 of hearts, it is that thing of really so what I was about to say was this, whether it's physical intimacy or a wish or desire, you want a new car, you want a house, you want whatever it is, understand the value of it, but here's the kicker. Here's the kicker, it wouldn't surprise me if the king of clubs was immediately after this, to be honest. Bonjour, Miss Loca. Bonjour, bonjour. Um, when you understand the value of what you want, respect the process of obtaining what you want so that you can attain what you want and retain what you have obtained and attained. Meaning, yes, you may recognize the value today. It does not mean that you're gonna obtain that today. Now, if it is a goal, which is very a real a daily ritual or a very realistic daily goal, yes. You wanna be physically intimate today? Trust and believe me, you can be if you want to be. Somebody out there wants some loving too, if that's what it is. But but if it is something greater than a physical mundane, situation, yes, please, 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 thumbs up, thumbs up. Bonjour, Valerie. Bonjour, bonjour. Um, yes, please give us those thumbs up. Let's see, we got 23 people here on YouTube. And we have 16 thumbs up. Y'all, let's get those thumbs up, please. And please share the videos. If you are here on Instagram, tag someone below. Please tag someone below so that they can also get into these readings as well. Um, but understand that when you are looking into that space of quick join late, seeing patients get quick break in between. Super. Well, thank you so much for being here. Um, so the thing about it is sometimes is recognize that value and being motivated for that thing, but now understanding that this is gonna be a journey that I have to respect. This is a journey that I absolutely have to respect. This is a journey that I'm gonna have to go. But because I know the value, I'm gonna put it to you in this way. I'm gonna put it to you this way. And this is not just talking to my fire signs, but this is to anybody that wants what you want. Okay? If I were to tell you Asia Naturals, Leah's the Sun Star, um, Afrocolina, Ruby Jules, Chosen Success, um, Decree, anybody that is here. If I were to tell you right now today that, um, if I were to tell you today that there is $1 billion that has been assigned to you and only you in the farthest most northern part of Alaska, and only you can receive this, that this is legally bound to you, you and only you, but the only way that you can receive it is if you take that journey to get it physically. Because you understand the monetary value of $1 billion, because you understand how this particular desire would change the trajectory of your life, I guarantee you there's not a COVID, a pandemic, a Corona, a Bud Light, a Natty Light, uh, um, uh, uh, a hurricane, a typhoon, a cyclone, a tsunami. Okay, I'm about to get my park on my skin and all things exactly. There would be nothing that would stop you from getting it because you understand the value of it. So that motivation, okay, will part the ocean to claim. Yes, indeed. Q and Monica. I will cross the ocean for you. Okay, I'm grabbing the biggest coat and we're pushing through to Alaska. Exactly. But that's what I'm talking about. When you all are out here just in general, like, affirming things, do you truly know what you're affirming to do the work, okay, on a plane? Alright? You can reach me by railway. Woo! I may redo that song, in fact, I think it would be a good little situation. I think it's a vibe. I think it's a vibe. I'm grabbing the biggest and we're pushing to Alaska, so atenção. Bonjour, bonjour. Another francophone in the house. Bonjour, comment ça va? Canadian francophone. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low. Okay. Um, and so it is understanding that I'm gonna just give you guys an example. As a fire sign, and I'm talking about fire signs, but just understanding. I wanted to purchase me a house. I wanted to purchase me a house, and I went and I understood what the value of owning a house would be to me, and I literally went to an accountant, and I said, "This is what I want." Um, okay, so Everett Campbell, why do you continue to say this? You say this almost every time you come on. Divination is being done on me, spying, mind manipulation, eavesdropping. I want the benefits of my membership without them knowing, the business queen members and myself. Thank you. Um, Decree says, yes, sing it. It's so funny because in my mind, what I was hearing was like, um, catching roots on an airplane, throwing hoodoo on the trailway, catching roots. I don't know, in a caravan, throwing roots all on your man. Catch these roots in a Birkin bag, catching roots. In my mind, I immediately go like, "How can I merge throwing roots throwing roots all in my mind, cross the desert." Oh my goodness. Alright, so moving right along. But I desired, to have a house, but I went to an accountant and I said, "This is what I want. Um, you can find me at the crossroads." Oh, Batasha. "And tranquil spirits doing what we know." But I went to the accountant and I was like, "This is what I want." He looked at my finances, looked at my credit, all of them, was like, "Look, baby, look, throwing roses at the riverbed, 'cause I'm messing with your head." Okay. But, he was like, "Baby, this ain't this gonna be a process, but if this is something that you really want, you can have it." And it, love that version. And then I saw riverbed, but in my mind, I saw, like, throwing roots, um, on the riverboat, Montgomery ain't no joke. I have I have glee in my heart. Oh, thank you. Um, he gained some serious I see that. Um, I love the live creation. Thank you. But yes, um, but no, real deal. Throwing roots on the riverboat. Montgomery ain't no joke. Throwing roots, sitting in my chair, where I can swing it in the air. Catch a chair in your throat. Oh my gosh, okay. Um, but I understood the process. I understood the process of that, and it took me years to get my credit in position and to save up enough money, um, and see, this is why I need to join these memberships because 'cause I'm a fool in the head, you hear me? Not yes, in the throat, in the throat. Um, but I did it, and it took me a while. Um, did I land the house of my dreams and all of the things in between? No, but I did understood the value of purchasing a home, and now it has given me the ability to, build equity and all of those things and so forth and so on. Merci beaucoup for the super sticker, as well as, I was communicating with my, um, editing guy and shipping guy and all of those things. Some of you all know him. Um, was saying that super chats are also a thing and may be better for the emergency readings. So anyways, there's that. Let's get into, um, how about we get into um and y'all listen, my voice this my voice is not on cue this morning, but we don't mind playing around. Water signs, water signs, water signs, you get the 2, uh, diamonds. The 2 of diamonds communicates, um, that for you today is about handling your issues. Speaking to my day queen, who the queen happiness, best place to be. Oh, merci beaucoup. So the 2 of diamonds communicate that today is about assessment, reflection and assessment. When you get the 2 of diamonds, it encourages you not to mistake or not to ignore red flags for roses, but also do not ignore roses as they are, which means when you assess your day and you look into things, okay, are you seeing small issues, small problems? This looks like a red flag. Handle that now. Do not wait. Do not wait until, um don't wait until things are, in a complete free for all, and now this big snowball effect of things that you gotta try to figure out how to stop. No, um, to to yes, um, your hair, makeup, and voice are always on point. Um, thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate that. Um, so the thing about it is this is communicating. Bonjour, Miss Eiffel Tower. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Maintenance versus recovery. Exactly. Exactement, Diana. You are at 100%. So, yes, it's that maintenance versus recovery. So, go ahead and handling the situation or the issue now. If it's small, handle that now so that it doesn't become a larger situation or a large problem. That is gonna be the key thing here, okay? That is the key thing here. But it is super important to also understand this. because this is where people also mess up, and I just got an ancestral message that I just heard. I hope I don't forget it. Um, but the other part of that is recognizing your small blessings with appreciation so that you may treat them with gratitude. A lot of people don't understand the value of $5 in your gas tank. You get an extra $5, that extra $5 may put enough gas in your car to put you in the right space at the right time. You give that $5 gratitude like it's $50,000 because when you begin to, um, provide that level of gratitude for all blessings, large or small, but especially the small ones, the small unexpected ones. It is that thing that will magnify your blessings. I'm not saying this, um, because I am just giving you some hoodoo, smoke up your tail kind of thing. No, I'm giving you this because I am living proof of it. I remember saying a prayer my grandmother gave, and I only share this prayer with very limited people, but it was the space of acknowledging the blessings that I have and being grateful, um, for what is to come, essentially. I said this prayer, I think, for 9 weeks, and by the end of those 9 weeks, I was living in the prayer, in the affirmation that I had spoke. Someone spying on me using divination, they can hear what I hear, see, and I want the full benefits of my membership, not them knowing Queen's members. Understood. Baby, listen, you're not just dealing with the members of the, like, virtual coven, but you also, um, are in the graces of some court of the Imperial Court Monumental de la Neve, in addition to myself. Um, maybe we'll do a coven working on them, silence them, blind them. Y'all need some new work, some homework anyways. This is another big thing that I have learned from you. I am now so grateful for every penny. Um, I handle my money completely differently. Yes, um, and it is that thing. Um, the ancestral message aligned with, um, success. Thank you so very much. The ancestral message was communicating, to you all not to be blind by accomplishment versus success. See, success in your life, and this is what I'm talking about, those small blessings. Some of you are speaking about the success you want when you really are speaking about the accomplishments that you want to obtain. But what you have to understand is you can be well accomplished and incredibly unhappy. You could be well accomplished and incredibly, lost in your personal life. You could be well accomplished professionally or financially and incredibly lost in other spaces and places. And so this is just a very clear space of just really trying to understand that aspect of things. So really receiving these small blessings, acknowledging them on sight. Don't wait and be like, "Oh, well, I gotta wait for something to get better in order." No, 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 no. You better understand because, my jasmine is putting on flower blossoms. as I tell you someone that understands why I am so excited. Yes, indeed, ma chère, without a doubt. Florida, Vin Florida Street Vintage, good morning. Bonjour, comment ça va? If you are in the Mobile area, make sure that you do or Mobile surrounding area, you follow Florida Street Vintage. She has some incredible or they have the business has incredible antique vintage items. They also do an incredible market that has become quite the buzz. I actually need to make my way over there, do some of those markets myself, to be honest. I would, in fact, love to do this. Um, Mastery and routine and gratitude and, things that feel good. Oui, oui, Diana. Très bien, très bien. Um, and so there's that. But it is, so I just wanna run through these very quickly. Again, for my earth signs, you receive the 7 of spades, which communicated that there is something or someone that will try to bind you, including maybe yourself, getting in your own way today. You need to break free of those things that are binding you. How? On a spiritual front, you may wanna do a bath or a smoking to some capacity. If it is on a mundane level, it is being ahead of the thing that may try to, hold you or bind you, or, finding a very wonderful way, maybe using the 5 of diamonds to get you out of a sticky situation, or in fact, do some self-assessment to make sure that you are not getting in your own way. For my air signs, we get le démon, the black joker, le diable noir, which communicate don't let your perception imprison you. Obtain understanding and truth so that that can also free your mind and the rest will follow. Okay, is that thing. Fire signs operate, maneuver in physical intimacy and passion or mundanely desires and passion. Stay motivated. Stay motivated no matter what to obtain what you want. And last but not least, water signs, the 2 of diamonds. So at this point, we have about 10 minutes regarding your emergency live reading. So um, if you are here on Instagram or on YouTube and you are interested in a reading, um, Aries is a fire sign, my love. You are a fire sign. Keep that motivation up. Understand the value of what you want and those things. If you are interested in, um, can you put the 5 of diamonds in your shoes? You absolutely can. You can also take the corners of the 5 of diamonds, burn them into an ash, and put them on your head to get you out of those things. But if you're interested in having a emergency reading this morning, I'm gonna give you guys about 5 minutes because I am on a schedule this morning. So if you're here and you want one, go ahead and get that done. If you do not, it's perfectly fine and okay. If you are here on YouTube, what you're gonna do is do a super chat. Um, you can do a super chat or a super sticker, which should allow you to, send a $19 a $19, and a 19.99 and a 9.99 option if you want to do that. So, hold on. I see what okay, okay. Aha! One moment, everybody. Now, in fact, you don't even have to do all that, alright? Um, hold on. I thought buy and send. So if you do a super chat, you actually can do the $33. Okay. You can actually do $33 if you do a super chat instead of a super sticker. Okay. Yes, yes, working with Pluto the Net. I hope you do these weekly, please. I will be here. I'm doing these. I do the emergency readings. Did you know the Spellcast podcast happens today at 11 a.m. Central Time, 11 a.m. Central Time, 12 noon Eastern Time. But you must be a member. You must go to YouTube and join the membership for the podcast because we are going in. Why? Because some people deserved, in fact, to be cursed. That is a true statement. So I haven't seen anyone send anything just yet. 2 decades, Everett Campbell, 2 decades, hoodoo will be in the sign Aquarius. Um, Everett Campbell, you speak very interestingly to me, and it's confusing. I have to be honest, it confuses me. I don't I wanna book a consultation so I can get this cleared out, no privacy and others is not right, and they will pay an Aquarius, and I am an Aquarius. And would try to be fair to everyone. Will names work? When that no, I this is hoodoo. If you come to me to fix somebody, oh my goodness, thank you, Deanna. What is your question? Make sure you just post your question below, and I will you can actually post your question in your chat, in your super chat, but, post your question below. Um, but yes, so my thing is, in the spaces of hoodoo, there is not a fair, there is the space of harmony, balance. Like I said, what is protection for me may seem like a curse to you. So the thing about it is, for example, and I would mention this earlier today, I mean later today, like if I in fact need protection, and just so happen you have a wreck, you deserve it. Let's talk about it on a physical level. You come threaten me and run up in my house to take something and I shoot you, you deserve it. So, what is your question, Deanna? What is your question that you have for me? Please understand that you can ask, um, the message I need to hear, please. That costs you. So that means you get a 4-card pull. You get a 4-card pull for that particular situation. Thank you, Queen, for the reading and direction. Heading to my morning meeting. Sounds good, and I look forward to seeing you in a couple of months. Um, yes. Speaking of, you all, the Imperial, spaces for the Work and Ritual Weekend have all been purchased, and now the 2nd cabin is being filled. Are there hold up. I wanna say there's, um I'm gonna have to double check. There may only be 3 or 4 more spots left in the 2nd cabin, for the Working Ritual Weekend, and then the rest of them, are your general admissions, but baby, listen, and there's only and even with there's limited space in the cabins, there's limited space for the whole event. I'm only doing somewhere between 25 to 30 people, and after that, you cannot come. Alright, Diana, and then, could you please help me pronounce this? Is this Isha or Ishay that I'm reading? I want to pronounce your name correctly. Or Ishay or Isha? Alright. I have to work meeting at 10 on Zoom, but hopefully I will make it back before the live. No worries. I'm a member. I am a member, so and also the thing about the live, the podcast is it will be live and it will be replayable. It will be replayable. So if you miss the live today, if you are a member, you'll be able to go back and replay it. Everyone else will have to wait until next week before it actually comes out for the public. Je te remercie beaucoup. Merci. Merci. Has the bonus card email no, 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 no. The bonus card has not been sent out yet, and the reason why is because we're waiting on internet at the new location. I will be handling that today. It's been like a week-long situation. My internet associate apparently had jury duty and stopped communicating, and so but that will be rectified today. As soon as we have internet in the new space, that will be sent out, as well as me reaching out to the institute students today. Alright, so Diana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First card, the 2 of the 2 of, dress. Okay. The 2 of diamonds comes up again, which we already understand that, oh, okay, making sure I didn't miss anything. I got a new phone and deleted everything. No worries, no worries. So this communicates for you, Deanna, right out of the gate. Again, when we talk about that space of not um, dismissing those little issues. Hey, in fact, let me use your words: maintenance versus recovery. Those are your words. Maintenance versus recovery. Um, and so that's the first thing with you. And this maintenance versus recovery for you then provides the 8 of diamonds. Look, there's a lot of money, financial things involved. Already, we're getting multiple diamonds. Either we're gonna be and so let me talking about the class, please understand that when we are discussing, um the diamonds. This is about your professional life, your money, or your wishes and dreams. Okay? So just keep that in mind. So this talks about that the maintenance versus recovery, recognizing those red flags, not dismissing them for roses, recognizing your roses and not dismissing them at all, so that you can get the best benefit out of those blessings or to eliminate the issues and problems. Why? Because you have unexpected blessings that are in fact coming. Unexpected blessings. Again, it matches directly with this card because I told you guys it's those small unexpected blessings that come up that you have to be grateful for. So this again is just confirming and affirming this particular aspect of reading for you. So we have this space of recognizing our small blessings because it's going to elevate and magnify into a larger one. Ensuite, nous avons you get le loup solitaire. Pour le mot du désolé. Oui, le loup solitaire. Le loup solitaire communicates that Aisha, Aisha, super. Merci, thank you so very much. Um, the 4 of clubs tells us that this is work only you can do. So when we are looking truly at that space of, "Oh, here's an issue, here's a problem, here's a circumstance. Um, I have to get to the source of this. Here's a blessing. Let me get to the source of this blessing. Let me make sure that I am nurturing Listen, nurturing this small thing right now, doing the work today so I don't have to do it tomorrow, doing the work today so I don't have to do this a month from now, doing this work now so I don't have to do it later. Maintenance versus recovery in your words, okay? So it is about you doing that particular work. If I didn't need this computer, I would throw it. Last but not least, the Queen of Spades. This work only must be done by your hands. This work must only be done by your hands and nobody else's. In order for you to, um, get the harmony, the reconciliation, in your life, the justice in your life financially, through your wishes, through your desires, it must be done by your hands, spiritually or in the mundane. Therefore, et voilà, this is for you. Super. And this does give everybody a little bit of an insight to how I do my readings and why you can book a 10-minute reading and I'm gonna give you your whole life. We even use a whole tank. All right. Next, we're gonna go to Aisha. I'm just checking in with my PayPal to see if I have any of my Instagram um, followers here. So I have no PayPals right now. So I'm gonna close out my PayPal option because after this reading, I'm gonna mosey along because, again, I have a very busy day. I gotta go take Dayla to the vet here in just a moment. And I'm actually going ahead and remove this as well. Felt so loud and clear. Thank you. You're so welcome. Let me really remove this one too. All right, go back to the comments here. And thank you. Should I be working towards a property called Santa Claus Land for my collective's home? Should I be working towards a property called Santa Claus Land for my collective's home? All right, let's see. Let's get into it. Now, though that's just one question, it's really a yes or no question. But I'm not just gonna give you a yes or no, I'm also gonna give you the why, okay? It won't just be a yes or no, but it also will be the why you have to do this. I am reading with the Hoodoo Omen playing cards, which you can find. I love this card. This is such a beautiful card. Um, which you can find at conjuresouth.com. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for my playing card readers that have taken the class, these are the cards that I have received. So what answer is that for my for Aisha? It's the poor symmetrical distribution. So, and again, I just want to give you guys a little bit of the educational side note here. So, yes, no, hells no, big no is what this says. Um, and truly, truly, and honestly, um, we only are reading the colors, Aisha, which means Aisha, because the I can sound like an E, but I think it's Aisha. Um, which A hard no. Yes. Yes. This literally just reading the colors. We're not reading the meaning, just the colors. Where people mess up at is if they go, "Oh, it's no, and this is what it means." There's no red cards here, so it doesn't give us that. But then if I wanted to ask the why, I will then pull 4 cards. The first why. The first why is because there's unexpected things here that you absolutely are not gonna see coming. There's gonna be some unexpected things that come about which will blindside you. These things may actually have well, not even may actually have, will be so blindsided, to be honest, that it will have some type of spiritual or energetic, response. So this will affect you on a spiritual level if you did this. Not only a spiritual level, it is gonna affect you physically, m whether those products and those items are stolen or if it is so, demanding or there has been some kind of legality situation done to where it's gonna cause you, some type of physical harm. May that be you having to move, may that be physical items are taken, but this may just bring a lot of stress and spiritual issues. And last but not least, ma chère, you have le chat et le chien, which is the 3 of clubs, which literally communicates the arguing, the back and forth, the disagreement. So that is going to be the biggest thing here, okay? That's gonna be the biggest thing here in understanding that. But for everyone else that's been taking the playing card class, that is how you, 1, get 1 question or ask a yes or no, but then go into detail of that yes or no. Um, but that's what this comes in at. So this no is a protective no. This rejection, in fact, my love, is your protection. Et voilà, d'accord? So, that is why. That is why. Um, I went ahead and I was I'm just I this is a me being interested. I was like, "Well, is there another place for you to take those collectives?" And it says no, but there is favor on your side. There is favor in your life. So then I hear your ancestors asking me to ask you, should you create your own space? And that's also 100% no. So should she just keep these to herself? Yes, I don't know, and this could just be for now. There may be something later, but right now, keep these to yourself. Don't try to push them out there or any of those things. Right now is this is not the time to do that. Outright, this is not the time, to be honest. So, there's that. You all, I thank you so very much for being here today. Um, so there's that. Hey, hey, Madam Aphrodite. So, um, I, um I appreciate all of you for being here. Thank you those that decided to have an emergency reading today. It has been absolutely a pleasure. I look forward to seeing you all in a couple of hours for the live Conjure South Spellcast podcast. Because baby, y'all gonna learn today why you deserve to be cursed for 3 easy payments of 666. Alright, y'all have a blessed one now. See you all later. Merci. And to my Instagram people, do y'all like these lives on my feed, or does it look messy? It looks a little bit messy to me, um, in regards to just, like, aesthetically. So, um, yeah. Until next time. Bye-bye.